The Indian Premier League in the time of coronavirus, India's biggest sports league, has withstood the forces of nature, elections, corruption and fixing. And this time round, the BCCI has a new challenge, a pandemic that's claimed over 4,000 lives and has seen over 70 cases in India. Many cases from states where IPL matches are hosted, like Virat Kohli's Bangalore or Rohit Sharma's Mumbai. And with the league slated to start in a few weeks' time, what are the precautions the BCCI is taking? None as of last week. Yes, the trouble starts right from the top. On 4th March, BCCI President Sourav Ganguly was asked if the board was keeping a tab on the spread of coronavirus, and this was his answer.
Are you keeping a tab on the coronavirus?
Not even discussed it also.
At a time where football matches across Europe are either cancelled or played behind closed doors, Formula 1, Olympic qualifiers, tennis and golf events are being cancelled, and even the NBA has suspended operations. The most the Indian Cricket Board has done as a preventive measure is send out an advisory telling players to avoid close contact with outsiders and not handle unknown phones for selfies during the ongoing ODI series against South Africa. Also, they have directed all public washrooms at the Dharamshala Stadium to be stocked with hand sanitizers and hand wash. But the bubble the board was existing in was burst on 11th March when the new visa guidelines issued by the Indian government effectively ruled out most of the overseas players from the IPL at least till 15th April because their business visas are not exempt from the new guidelines. And this is where the IPL and the BCCI is now forced to sit up and take action. What happens if the foreign players are not allowed in India throughout the league? Worse, what happens if they themselves refuse to travel to India? There are, after all, dozens of flights they need to take through the season and numerous players they come into contact with. Well, all IPL contracts are insured, but at this late stage, it is probably too late for franchises to look for replacement players. There's also the now ignored government guideline to all sports federations, including the BCCI, to avoid any public gatherings. Sports Secretary Radhesham Jalania told PTI, we have asked all the NSFs, including the BCCI, to follow the Health Ministry's latest advisory, which says public gatherings should be avoided in all events, including sporting events. The sporting events can go on, but the advisory needs to be followed. And the manner in which this has been worded can work in favor of the IPL because empty stadiums is better than a cancelled season. Crores are riding on the league from broadcast rights and sponsorship deals and ad revenues, all of which can still be collected if the league is to be played behind closed doors, meaning no fans in the stadiums, a practice that is being followed by many football clubs across Europe. Because what else are the alternatives the BCCI has? Cancelling the IPL season never happened before, and as mentioned, has a lot of financial consequences. But all the teams and the leagues in each and every IPL match is in fact insured. So it could in fact be a last resort. Postponing the IPL, unlikely, since a lot of the players and even the broadcasters have other bilateral cricket series and tournaments planned as soon as the scheduled 24th May final is played out. Shortening the IPL could be an option. Do we really need 2 months of the tournament this time in this current climate? A truncated league with just one round of matches could be an option. As things stand right now, teams have suspended or put on hold the sale of the tickets of their home matches, and everyone awaits the 14th March IPL Governing Council meeting, after which some clarity is expected.